Welcome back, gamers, to another review. From the very beginning, Pirates VR Jolly Rancher impresses with its visual presentation, as the developers have done an excellent job of crafting a vibrant and immersive world. And the island you find yourself stranded on is full of diverse environments, from sunny palm-lined beaches to shadowy mysterious caves. This game does a fantastic job of creating an atmosphere through its lighting and shadows. And in VR, it feels as though you've been truly transported to this island, as every nook and cranny of the island is brimmed with detail, and it's easy to get lost in the world by simply looking around. But while the environments themselves are visually stunning, there are moments where you'll find yourself wondering whether you spend too much time searching for these hidden items. However, the subtle glow placed on interactive items can sometimes lead to frustration, and while the environments themselves are visually stunning, there are moments where you'll find yourself wondering whether you're spending too much time searching for these hidden objects. The exploration is richly designed, but can at times border on tedious when combined with the bold puzzle-solving mechanics. The game feels like a sprawling adventure where you're thrust into a world with few instructions and a lot to explore. And the core loop is one of discovery. You'll need to gather items, solve puzzles, and progress through the levels. And as you traverse the tropical island, you'll explore caves, ruins, and hidden locations, all while uncovering a narrative through environmental storytelling. The lack of narrative guidance is a bit of a double-edged sword though. On one hand, it allows you to uncover the story at your own pace, and on the other, it leaves you feeling directionless at times. And the puzzles are generally well designed, but are hindered by the lack of clarity and the bold clues provided. Much of the time you're left to wander the vast sections of the island, hunting down specific items or objects you need to advance, and there's rarely a clear indication of where to look. Some items do glow subtly, but these effects can be hard to notice, especially in the darker areas. But one of the most enjoyable aspects of this game's mechanics is its crafting system. Early on, you'll need to combine objects, such as gathering parts to build a pixel axe. The process is intuitive, but it can be a bit of a trial and error, especially when it's unclear on how to combine these pieces. The pixel axe itself, once constructed, has somewhat of an awkward design, and it forces you to throw a strange punch rather than doing a natural swing in motion. And as you progress through this game, combat becomes a more significant aspect of the game. You're armed with a pistol and a magical lantern. You'll face off against skeletal enemies. The combat mechanics are decent, but not as refined as one might hope. And the pistol requires reloads with gunpowder, which is a cool touch, but it can be cumbersome to handle in the heat of battle. And the lantern itself adds a layer of strategy to the combat. It must be charged to fire at enemies. Unfortunately, the game's combat system is somewhat uneven. While the skeleton's animations and eerie movement are effectively creepy, they often feel like they appear out of nowhere, adding a frustration level of unfairness. And the skeletons themselves, despite being terrifying in their movement and visuals, become repetitive as the game progresses. The combat feels engaging at first, but doesn't evolve enough to maintain itself interesting. And this game stumbles in its technical issues. There are occasional bugs that can disrupt the flow of the game, such as glitches when crafting or dealing with inventory. And while this game autosaves at specific points, these save points can be quite far apart, meaning you lose a significant amount of progress if you die or fail. For me, this game had a lot of potential, but it falls short in execution. For me, the game's a 6 out of 10, and although it may look fun for VR enthusiasts, unfortunately, it's a game I cannot recommend to any of you, as it is not worth your time. If you bought it and played it, did you like it? Would you recommend it? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching till the end. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a great day.